found out I was dying on a few days. Not dramatic. No thunder. No crying nurses running down the hallway. Just a doctor clearing his throat and avoiding my eyes. He said the words carefully, like they might break if he said them too loud. Stage 4. Inoperable. Weeks, not years. I nodded. I even thanked him. That's the part that scares me now. Not the cancer. Not the pain waiting ahead. The fact that death didn't shock me. What shocked me was how empty my mind felt when he asked, "Is there anyone you'd like us to call?" I'm 46 years old, senior partner at a corporate law firm, corner office, glass walls, name on the website, and in that moment, I couldn't think of a single person who would drop everything to come. I drove home instead of going back to work. First time in 23 years, I skipped the office on a weekday. The city looked the same, people rushing, phones pressed to ears, lives moving forward. Mine had quietly stopped. At a red light, I caught my reflection in the mirror. I didn't look sick. I looked successful. Expensive suit, silver watch, hair just starting to gray in a way people call distinguished. This face had closed billion-dollar deals. This face had missed birthdays, anniversaries, school plays. I used to say, "I'm doing this for my family." That lie aged well. When I got home, the house was silent. Big house. Too big. We bought it after my third promotion. 4 bedrooms. Open kitchen. Backyard I never used. I stood there, briefcase still in my hand, and realized something strange. I didn't know what to do next. No emails to answer. No calls to return. No deadlines screaming my name. Just time. And suddenly, time felt heavier than work ever did. I poured myself a drink, then stopped. There was a bottle of wine in the cabinet, still sealed. We bought it 12 years ago. A special occasion bottle. I remember saying, "We'll open it when things slow down." Things never slowed down. The cork stayed in place. My life did not. I sat at the dining table alone. 8 chairs. 1 person. My phone buzzed. Work? Even now. For a second, instinct kicked in. My thumb hovered over the screen. Then I remembered. 2 weeks. And for the first time in my adult life, I didn't answer. I walked into my daughter's old room. She's grown now. Moved out years ago. Trophies on the shelf. Drawings taped to the wall. There was one crayon picture I had forgotten. A stick figure family. 3 people. Mom, her, and a man in a suit standing far away. I remember laughing when I first saw it. "Daddy's at work," I joked. Children don't draw jokes. They draw truth. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of fear, because memories started lining up. Like receipts I never wanted to read. Every not now. Every next time. Every after this deal closes. I always believed I was building a future. What I was really doing was trading my present for a promise that never arrived. Let me tell you about Marcus. He and I started at the same place. Same age. Same ambition. One of us chased success. The other chose something else. And now, only one of us is at peace. Marcus called me that night. I hadn't spoken to him in years. We started at the same firm. Same age. Same dreams. We both wanted more than our fathers had. The difference was, Marcus knew when to stop climbing. I answered on the 3rd ring. "Hey," he said, like no time had passed. I told him about the diagnosis, about the weeks. There was silence on the line. Not awkward silence. The kind where someone is choosing their words carefully, because they care. "I'm coming tomorrow," he said. "No," I replied. "I don't want pity." He laughed softly. "This isn't pity," he said. "This is friendship. We're running out of time for pride." Marcus showed up the next morning, not in a suit. Jeans, old jacket, hands rough from years of building things instead of arguing over them. He looked calm, not rich, not impressive, just calm. We sat in my kitchen. I offered coffee. He asked for water. He noticed the wine bottle, the unopened one. "You still saving things for later?" he asked. I didn't answer. Marcus told me about his life, not as a speech, just facts. He never made partner, never bought a luxury car, never worked 70-hour weeks, but he coached his son's baseball team, built a dining table with his own hands, took his wife to Italy when they couldn't really afford it because they were tired of waiting for someday. He showed me pictures, laughing faces, wrinkles earned from sun, not stress. Then he asked me about mine. I told him about the firm, the promotions, the money. He listened politely. When I finished, he asked one question. Were you happy? I opened my mouth. Nothing came out. That question followed me after he left. It echoed in empty rooms. I tried to answer it honestly, not with logic, not with resume, with memory. I remembered my daughter's 8th birthday. I was in New York. Conference call. Important client. She blew out the candles without me. I remembered my wife asking, "Can you just be here tonight?" And me replying, "This is for us." She stopped asking after a while. That's when I should have noticed something was breaking. My marriage didn't end in a fight. It ended in silence. 2 people sharing a house, and nothing else. She moved out while I was working late, left a note on the counter, not angry, just tired. I waited. It said, "I'm done waiting." I folded that note and put it in a drawer, like I did with everything uncomfortable. I used to think success would fill the gaps. It didn't. It widened them. The higher I climbed, the further away life felt. Achievements look impressive from the outside. From the inside, they're just distractions from what you're avoiding. That evening, I tried calling my daughter. It rang, then voicemail. I didn't know what to say anyway. How do you explain a lifetime of absence? In a 30-second message, so I hung up. Cowardice ages well too. That night, the pain started. Not unbearable, just enough to remind me the clock was real. I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. The same ceiling I'd stared at for years after long workday. The difference now, there was no tomorrow to fix it. No next promotion. No future version of me who would do better. Only this moment, and the weight of realizing the life I missed was still happening, just without me in it. I spent the next few days trying to undo a lifetime, as if urgency could rewrite history. I started with phone calls, the kind you delay until it's almost too late, because deep down, you know the answer might hurt. I called my ex-wife first. She didn't answer. I left a message. Not an apology, not excuses. Just the truth. I see it now, I said. I should have seen it then. My voice shook. I've argued in courtrooms without flinching. This terrified me. I called my daughter again. This time, she picked up. Her voice sounded older than I remembered. We talked about small things. Weather, work, nothing important. I wanted to say everything. But years of distance don't dissolve just because death is nearby. Before hanging up, I said, "I'm proud of you." She paused, then replied, "Thank you." 2 words. Polite, careful. That hurt more than anger would have. I tried writing letters, pages and pages. 2 people I should have shown up for. Moments I should have chosen differently. I tore most of them up. They sounded like excuses, dressed as regret. I realized something painful. Apologies don't erase absence. They only acknowledge it. Marcus visited again. He brought no advice, no motivational speeches, just sat with me. We didn't talk much. At one point he said, "You know, I used to envy you." I laughed weakly. "Why?" "Because you looked certain," he said, "like you knew where you were going." I looked at him. "I was lost," I replied. "I was just moving fast." That night, I opened the wine bottle. The cork came out easily, like it had been waiting. I poured 2 glasses. One for me, one for no one. I took a sip. It tasted fine. Nothing magical. That's when it hit me. Special moments don't come from objects. They come from people. And I had spent years choosing things instead. The pain worsened after that. Sleep came in fragments. Between dreams, I saw moments I could never return to. My daughter waiting by a window. My wife eating dinner alone. My parents aging while I postponed visits. I kept thinking, if I had one more year, I'd do it differently. But life doesn't negotiate. It just moves on. One morning, I woke up disoriented. The room felt unfamiliar. Then I remembered. This was it. No grand finale. No closure. Just consequences. I finally understood the cruel truth. You can't make up for time. You can only regret how you spent it. Some doors only open once. I had walked past too many of them. I don't know exactly how much time I have left. Days blur together now. Pain comes and goes. The clock doesn't tick loudly anymore. It doesn't need to. If you're listening to this, it means you're still alive. That alone puts you ahead of me. I used to believe life was something you prepared for. Work hard now, enjoy later. I believed in after. After the promotion, after the bonus, after things slow down. They don't. Life doesn't wait for permission. It keeps going, with or without you paying attention. If you think the people in your life will always be there, you're wrong. They age. They grow tired of waiting. They learn how to live without you, not because they don't love you, but because absence teaches people how to survive. I didn't lose my family in one moment. I lost them in 1,000 small ones I chose to skip. If you're chasing success, ask yourself this: who are you becoming while you're chasing it? Because one day, you'll stop running, and you'll finally look around, and whatever is missing then won't be missing by accident. Call your parents. Not tomorrow. Not when things calm down. Now. Show up for the moments that don't look important. Those are the ones that stay. No one remembers how busy you were. They remember whether you were there. I can't go back. I can't fix it. All I can do is sit here and hope my mistakes buy you clarity. If this makes you uncomfortable, good. Discomfort is what truth feels like. When it arrives too late, one day, someone will stand where I'm standing now. It doesn't have to be you. You still have time. Please, don't waste it like I did.